Don't break anything.
Do you think this will be too high?
No.
Hi.
Hey, hi.
This is our height difference. This is me. This is with a little help.
With a little help from our friends. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nadia.
I'm Rob.
Welcome to our channel. And today we're doing something a little more fun than we normally do. Actually, other stuff is still pretty fun. We follow a guy, I'm sure a lot of people know about him, Alex, the French guy. And we saw he's been doing mother sauces, and one of them being hollandaise.
Which is one of our favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to admit it, we cheat. We use a contemporary method.
We just waz it in the blender and we get it made. But
yeah, well, the one thing from the video was we got inspired because he made a traditional version and then he went on a quest to find a shortcut or just shorter in general. And we got inspired because we haven't really made the traditional version. We've always just used the blender.
we thought we'd go the other way. So now we'll try to do the traditional method and compare it to what we do in the blender all the time.
Yeah,
So.
Is it really any different? I don't know.
We'll see.
But when we did our research, we found two different methods. We found the double boiler Bain Marie method, which I think most people know about. And then we came across one where you don't do a double boiler.
Yeah, you just use your hand temperature to keep like if you can touch the pan, it's cool enough. If it gets so hot you can't touch it, then you have to take it off the flame and cool it down. So since Marie refused to take a bath today, we're going to try that method.
It smells pretty good.
This is a different approach. It's something that Julia Childs did in her cookbook. And it just seems like literally a hands-on method. So you get familiar with the temperature at which, because if you get the temperature too high, the eggs will cook. And then you've got scrambled eggs, which is fine, okay. But that's not the intention. So this is literally a hands-on method. You get a feel for the temperature. It needs to be below 60 degrees. And we'll see if we goof up the eggs.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pretty fail-safe method. When we were doing our research, we didn't see any egg splitting whatsoever. And I think because the butter also gets incorporated slowly. So we'll see. We haven't tried it out. We're doing it for the first time while we're recording this. We'll see how it works out. And then
no safety net.
No safety net. Yeah, and then we'll do a taste test. We're just going to use simple asparagus and compare between the two. It'll be comparison of color. Yeah. Comparison of the saucy thickness and the creaminess. Comparison of time. We're actually going to use a timer for both cooking styles.
I think we know who's going to win that.
And we're going to see if our usual blender method still wins the day, because it literally takes like less than 5 minutes for us.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the descriptions or the links to where we found the recipes, because these are not our own, will be in the description area if you want to try it yourselves. And we'll show you what we're going to do with the egg whites in another video. Maybe meringue cookies?
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Sticky deck.
Okay. I'm guessing people are wondering why we're doing this. One of our biggest headaches is when we're pouring butter in through here is that it starts to sputter out and we don't feel like ruining our shirts. So what we decided to try, and it's our first time doing this, is using one of these things that has a hole at the bottom. It's from our Cuisinart food processor. And we are going to attempt doing this and that way when we pour the butter through here while holding this, it'll drizzle into the blender without it spitting out at us. Yeah? We'll see.
You have to heat the butter.
Okay. Ready to go?
That's always a good
7 minutes, but because we took so long in shooting it, it actually normally is less than 5 minutes. 25 minutes. Holidays.
There
Is
we
that
go.
better?
Yeah, it will be in a minute.
Here we go.
How's that?
Please, phone, don't collapse on me. It's recording.
Everything's gone.
I'm gonna be teeny tiny.
There we go.
Can they even
Well.
see me?
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
So, do you want to taste the traditional since this is our first try at
Yeah.
traditional?
Here you go.
We've just got the 2 bowls sitting in a sort of bath of tap hot water. So not boiled or anything. Not a Bain Marie.
Nope.
Maybe a Bain Louis. Go ahead.
Just to let you guys know, we did not season the asparagus. We just steamed it. Okay. Good dip. Good dip.
Nice how the hollandaise clings to the asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
See? That nicely coats it. Excellent.
It's interesting. You actually taste a lot more of the butter. Right?
It is very buttery. So, how much butter would 250? No, 125
125 grams.
and
76 grams.
so less butter in that one.
Less butter in that one. I think because you're adding mustard and more lemon juice. Now, it said that when you clarify butter, you don't really taste the butter. Ours wasn't quite clarified, but it's pretty buttery.
It's still buttery.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely get the consistency of the butter.
This is lunch, by the way.
This is delicious. Well, shall we try the instant
The
hollandaise?
contemporary. I may have oversalted the contemporary one, but look at the coating. Oh yeah.
Yes, cling is good. Cling is excellent.
I made a mess.
Part of the deal.
It's definitely creamier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Less butter. You still taste the butter, but you got the mustard, a dash of hot sauce. There's more flavor, I think, because of all the extra seasonings.
Yeah, for sure. To tell you the truth, speak of making a mess.
I think I still prefer the blender method.
Well, the only thing it's making me think is, I think I might like less
Hot sauce?
less mustard and hot sauce. Because it's like, I really like the purity of the traditional hollandaise. Just butter, eggs, and a dash of lemon and salt.
It's funny. I like the other one. It could be because of our different upbringings. Indian, we do a lot of curries, lots of flavor. But I can see this for certain dishes, the traditional one. Cooking wise,
Well,
which would you prefer?
I think the consistency and texture of this is just fine.
Look at the coating.
Yeah, so
I mean, the timer in the video, you see we went over 7 minutes, but that's because we were capturing B-rolls. Normally it's less than 5 minutes.
and I think it works just fine.
Yeah.
And if we lightened up a little bit on the
On the mustard,
and
the hot sauce.
I think we'd have very pure and even maybe up the butter just a little bit.
I think the amount of lemon juice was pretty much the same. In the traditional, it's about a quarter lemon, which I think is about a tablespoon. And in the contemporary, it says to use about a tablespoon of lemon juice. So it's, the lemon flavor is pretty much the same.
About the same, yeah.
No comparison. I think it's the additives of the mustard and the hot sauce.
Yeah.
In the traditional, it does say optional, you can add cayenne. We didn't, we just kind of want to stick to the actual recipe for comparison. But cooking wise, I'll do this.
Yes, definitely. We do not have to stand over a hot stove feeling the bottom of our pan.
Feeling the bottom, guessing.
Although it's a nice thing to know.
I mean, if you want to impress guests, then we can start having guests again, or even doing virtual dinners. It's fun to
Might
make.
be nice to do tableside, or
Yeah.
we use that technique to do zabayon for a dessert.
We should do a zabayon
We should do a zabayon for
with
dessert.
berries. That'll be a video.
That would be
Yeah. The next
Video to
video,
come.
maybe not the next one, but the one after, we're going to show what to do with the egg whites. We're going to start a new series called the meringue series. And I don't know if I'm the only one in the world. I didn't realize there were different types of meringues. Did you? I mean, doing the recipe review videos of the desserts.
Come on, we have to admit, we've seen discussions of meringues on the Great British Baking Show.
But we were confused. I
We
think
were
that's
really
what
confused.
sparked it going, wait, there's different meringues?
And basically, if we need egg whites, we have to do something with yolks, and what better to do than a hollandaise test?
Yep, exactly. So we'll be starting a meringue series. There's 3 types of them. We'll share our experience with you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Enjoy.
Don't forget all the...
Oh yeah, we want people to subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit the bell
Yep.
for notifications.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next video.
The like button.
Oh, the like button, yes.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.